Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie ESTHER here. This is my second YouTube channel called Paulie Pops, where I make videos about my hobby of collecting these Funko Pop figures you see here behind me. Well, today I have another one of the shipments from Funko.com, which they don't ship to Canada. You know that means that these must be some of those digital pops, because that's one of the only things they will ship to Canada. And I know we've opened a lot of these boxes lately, but because they had a backlog of stuff that they owed me, this should get me caught up. I don't imagine you'll see me do any of these unboxings until next year, probably. Last one we had some box damage, and we wound up with a cracked insert. Don't know if the crack happened because of the box damage or if it was cracked anyway, but we have a couple dings here in the top. So holding my breath on this one to see if everything is in good shape or not. We're going to get right into it. And unless I miss my guess, these are going to be my Flintstones digital pops that they owe me. Well, that's interesting. You don't ever see that before. Normally these come in these sorters in packs of 2s and 3s. Very strange to see these as singles, but it is what it is. So we're going to pull these out here and open them up one by one. All right, I don't know which one's which, so we're just going to open them one at a time here. Ah, well, there's your Grail right off the bat. This is Fred Flintstone, Chef Fred Flintstone here. 999. I guess we should, can I do this on the fly without stopping the recording? Can I find out the actual number that were redeemed for? Because the redemptions are never as many as the sticker reflects, because you know, they just some don't get redeemed. They get stuck in packs just for whatever reason. They don't have as many of the cards redeemed as are potentially available. So there's the card. If you watched the video where I opened these packs, you'll remember I pulled this Fred Flintstone Grail card out of my pack. Yabba dabba do indeed. And so the final number of these Fred Flintstone Grail, out of the 999 available, only 977 were redeemed. So either 22 of them were stuck in packs that people never opened the packs, or they simply forgot to redeem, or whatnot, whatever the reason being. Only 977 of these exist. Chef Fred Flintstone, he's got the giant fork, and he's probably going to slap some of those brontosaurus steaks there on the grill. That's a nice looking pop right there. I'm going to put that in a Protecto right away. Some of these, normally these boxes are very matte, but these have a little bit of gloss to them now. Not a big deal, but just something to note. People are noting that these aren't as matte as they have been in the past. Still have all those foil accents all over, but that is a great pop. I know I was very pleased to get that, and it turned out really good. Little barefoot Fred Flintstone there. All right, so that's your first one here. Next, we're going to have 2 of the 3 legendaries. There's one legendary that I didn't get, then we'll have the royalty. So this is one of the legendary pops here. This is Wilma Flintstone holding baby pebbles. I do have a Wilma already. That was a Funko Shop exclusive, but she wasn't holding pebbles. They have made larger versions of Pebbles and Bam Bam. I don't have either of those. I'd like to get those one day, as I'm a big Hanna Barbera fan. My Saturday morning cartoons growing up were staple in my household, so that's very cute. Little baby Pebbles look super duper adorable there with Mama Wilma Flintstone. So that's the card that I pulled from a pack to get that one. I didn't do any buying, selling, trading, I don't think, on this, except for maybe cards I was missing for the set for the royalty. But the Wilma I pulled out of a pack myself. So next we have, that's the royalty. We'll save that one for last. Oh, sorry. And the Wilma Flintstone, her sticker says that 1,800 were available as a legendary. Legendary is one step down from the Grail. And 1,730 of those were redeemed. And finally, good thing this is the least valuable one. This is Barney Rubble. This is Barney in his fireman's outfit here. Joe Rockhead's fire department. Barney Rubble as a fireman. And this also says 1,800 were available, but 1,737 of these were redeemed. So one thing you'll see here is because of Barney's big nose, it rubbed against the end. His nose tip rubbed against the inside of the package. And we have a little bit of a paint rub, but that's no problem. I can pop this open and I can use some Goo Gone to remove that from the, oh God, from the inside of the package. But what I can't fix is this. What is that? Hello? Hello? I don't think that happened in transit. Like, I don't know. With this, there's no way that happened in transit. That went in the box like this. What is that? Huh? And a big old crease here on the back too. As I said, good thing that this is the cheapest one from the set, because that's a lot of damage. Billy Mays, that's a lot of damage. No, that's not who it is. Phil Swift, sorry. Phil Swift, that's a lot of damage. You know, overall, I have been pretty fortunate with this company. I've seen a lot of horror stories on some of the shipments that are going out, but this shouldn't have been sent out like that. That's not right. So, what am I going to do? Am I going to apply for a box replacement and see if I get it? But you remember how my sticker replacement went when they want $40 to replace a missing sticker for me? I can only imagine what will happen if they want to send me a replacement box. I don't know if it's worth the headache. Maybe I'll give it a go. All right, let's hope that's the only damage. Final pop here. This is the royalty. Now the royalty is... what is that? Oh, it's just a piece of flaky silver. The royalty is the one that you get when you collect all the cards in the set. And they'll send you this card, which you can redeem. And this is Freddy Funko, the Funko mascot as Fred Flintstone. And this is in the water buffalo hat for their lodge. So this says that there are 2,000 of these made. But you never, that's if you get a perfect number of sets. There's always going to be cards trapped in packs, cards that people have that are spares that don't make full sets. So this is always like about 75% at best. And yeah, so this is 1,571. What did I say? Barney Rubble 1737, Wilma 1730, Fred Flintstone Grail 977, and 1,571 of these royalties. And this has a little bit of damage. Not going to be that picky compared to the Barney Rubble. But we got a little ding right there. I don't even know if you can see it on camera. So I will take it compared to that butchered Barney. So, yeah, obviously the Fred is my favorite. And then this one, and then the Wilma, and Barney's last. And thank God Barney's last, because look at that. It's all just punched in. I can just put my finger in there. Look at that. It's all just torn right through. That's garbage. That's garbage. Well, we'll make the most of it. I mean, for what you pay for these packs, the amount of money that you put into buying these digital cards just in hopes that you're going to pull one of these, you would think that they would come a little bit better. Either better protected or better selection out of the pile. That they're not going to send me one that looks like this. You know? I know in their mind, the thing inside is the collectible, and this doesn't matter, but the collecting community doesn't feel that way. So that's just unacceptable to me. Anyway, it is what it is. Thank God it wasn't the Grail. I'd be losing my mind if it was the Grail, because the Barney's like, I don't know, about a $40 figure, maybe. I'm just guessing, shooting from the hip. But the Fred, we're talking $200 to $300 for the Grail. Barney's a much lesser piece. So if any of them have to get damaged, that's the one I want damaged. All right, that's all I have to show you today. Thank you so very much for watching. As always, I appreciate the time that you spend here with me on my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps the channel a ton. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.